Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new,
Hello everyone. So I'm just popping in real quick. This video was filmed about a week and a half ago, maybe 10 days ago. And so I wanted to come on despite my demeanor in this video. My dad is currently in hospice. So it is today, November 16th, as of this editing. So I wanted to thank all of you who saw that post on Instagram and reached out. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please follow me on Instagram if you haven't, so that you can keep up with the day-to-day stuff that goes on. But again, yeah, my dad is in hospice. I wanted to thank all of you. I'm hoping I can still get the videos out, but I will be in communication under my community post or my community tab, excuse me, with any updates if I need to take a break or anything. But I wanted to make sure I stop in and thank you all so much for the love. Okay, back to the video. And also, guys, remember, do not fall for spam or fake pages. I will not ask you for money. I will not offer to buy stocks or give you trade alerts or anything like that. I am not on Facebook. I am not on Twitter, despite what you may see. Again, I do my best to take these pages down, but sometimes Facebook, Instagram, Twitter are really against the creator. So again, when in doubt, send me an email. Email is always in my description box below. Thank you.
welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank y'all so much for coming back. I do appreciate all of you guys being here. If you're new, welcome. My name is Shalise. I'm documenting me and my family of five's journey to financial freedom. And we want to retire early. Like, we're crossing our fingers and doing all the work now so that we can back away from the 9-to-5 and really do the things like we want to do. So I'm 39. We're hoping to do it in the next couple years. So that's why we're kind of grinding through this. But I'm not a financial advisor or fiduciary. I do show the actual account. So I do think experience is also a good thing. 9 years on this journey. And again, I show the actual account so that you can see long term. Like, I don't short anything. I don't do options. Long term and things that you believe in. Investing does work. I've again, 9 years. I am convinced. No one can convince me that this does not work. And I'll tell you this, it's not as like hectic. It's not stressful to just invest long term. That's just honestly, that's the truth about it. So I'm going to be talking with you guys about what we bought this past week. So I always do these videos. This is a check-in, right? Let me know what you did the past week in terms of building assets or moving yourself forward towards wealth, or, you know, trying to achieve your financial freedom goals. Let me know if you guys started thinking about your goals for next year. I am thinking about our 2024 goals, and I'm excited to share them with you, but I want to wait. Like, I'm going to wait to do that. If I do it, I probably will share it in that accountability group first and then make a video about it, like mid to late December. We'll see, but I'll let you guys know. But I wanted to share with you guys a couple of dividend stocks that we bought. Now we're starting to prepare for December, my husband and I. So one strategy we do is that, I have my laptop right here. You guys are going to see everything on your screen, but I got to like dual record. One of the things my husband and I do is that we always try to focus on dividend payers for the following month. So like if we're in November, we're trying to focus on the dividend payers for December, right? Because you have to keep in mind X dividend dates. So generally, if a company or a fund pays out in December, the X dividend date, or that is just the, you know, the date that you have to own the security, you know, that's usually a couple of weeks ahead, which is usually in the current month. So I hope that's not confusing. It can get a little bit kind of, you know, jumbled, but that's pretty much what it is. So that's just a strategy we use. So we're looking ahead to December. So I'm looking at my screen. You're going to see it up here. So let's look at realty income. I'm just going to share the Robinhood account today. I have to like do these videos in different accounts because these videos would get so long, and I don't do long videos. And so we have 150 shares in Robinhood. At the recording of this video, we are down about 18.37%. We're actually down much more than this. We were down about 25%. But again, realty income had really great earnings. A lot of people bought that dip when realty income was like at $46 and some change. We were one of the people included. So again, it brought our average cost down, and we have 150 shares in this account. We have realty income in a lot of our accounts, but just in this account, we have it here. The market value, or how much our shares are worth, is about $7,600, you know, give or take a couple of dollars in either direction. And I'm loving this because we do have a dividend pending for November. You see it up on your screen, $38.53. But again, we're looking towards December. The great thing is that realty income pays out every single month. And so, you know, and it pays out around the 15th, sometimes the 16th, depending on like what the day falls on. But again, I really am excited about this, and this is helping us to build up our dividends in those slower months too. Like November is a slow month for dividend income. December is going to be a huge month for dividend income. But if we want to live on these dividend payments in the future, we need to get, like more dividend income during the slow periods as well. But again, this is for December. But yeah, we bought some there. So coming out, we're going to go to Stag. Now, I've been talking about Stag for a couple months because I told you guys about it. While we love this so much, while we're buying shares into it, again, don't blindly follow me. I'm just trying to show you guys some of the thinking behind this. And so we currently have 30.10 shares. You guys remember when we bought our first share, when I shared that video with you guys? Again, I'm telling you, the time goes by like that. So it's so important to kind of, DCA and have good habits when it comes to your finances. Okay. So we have our market value is about $1,032. We are down in this position as well, 3.02. So again, the market is doing, started to do a little bit well in the last week or so. But since mid-August, it's been kind of down. September was a mess. October, for the most part, was a whole mess as well. So again, we buy assets on sale. Okay. Our short-term goal for this is about 50 shares, and then we'll see what we'll do, after that. Coming down to Main Street, this is another monthly payer as well. So I know some of you asked, can I talk about the monthly payers? If you're new and you want to see more of that, look at my portfolio update videos. I put those out once a month, so that way you can see everything that we own. And I do specifically say if it pays out every month, because I know a lot of people like that. So again, you see some of that in this video. So Realty Income, Stag, Main Street that we're about to go over now, another monthly payer. And so we have 114.17 shares. So we do have a dividend payment pending for November. So that will be over 115 shares when that gets reinvested. Our short-term goal for this is 125. So again, small share sizes, okay? It adds up. So again, in that video I did a couple days ago where I shared our new dividend workbook for 2024, inside of it is a share size builder tracker. So you can track your first share, 5 shares, 10 shares, 25 shares, up to 100 shares. And I have 2 pages in that tracker so that you can write all of your positions in. So again, thank you to all of you who already I didn't even get a chance to make that video before you guys started ordering it. So thank you so much for all of your support. It means a whole lot to me. Coming down, SCHD. So you guys know how I feel about SCHD, okay? This is going to pay out in December, unless something changed, but traditionally it does pay out in December. It is a quarterly paying dividend ETF. ETFs are exchange traded funds. So again, if you want to know more about exchange traded funds, index funds, mutual funds, all the funds, check out my beginner investing playlist. You got to binge it. You're probably going to have to binge it because it really goes to the basics of what investing is. But in Robinhood, we have, look at this, 15.88 shares, and we are up a little bit in this position. This position is worth about $1,108. So again, we just buy and hold, and just keep it moving, right? Whether the market is up, whether the market is down, even when it gets ugly, and sometimes it's hard to press that buy button. Good habits is what we are trying to create over here. So I'm excited to see this. I do know I will share, though this is primarily from Robinhood, I will share a screenshot of our SCHD position in Interactive Brokers. That's a much bigger position. We are currently at 475 shares, guys. 475 shares. Again, I am a creature of habit. Go back and watch my videos when we first started investing in this. Took us about a year, but again, you think, oh my goodness, a year is a long time. Let me tell you, it's almost Christmas. It was just hot. How is it almost Christmas? But again, time goes by so fast. So it's so important, especially if you're getting older. Remember retirement, right? Social Security. You see how much things cost now. Imagine how much things are going to cost 10 years from now. So even with the $1 a day, the investing challenge, and remember our pick for the month of November is SCHD. You all voted on it. So again, guys, you can start slow, get heavy when you can, invest heavy when you can, because that's also very, very important. You got to put more capital in when you can, but start slow, start small, and just be consistent. Again, over 15 shares in SCHD in this particular position in Robinhood. just started it maybe 2 months ago. You saw Interactive Brokers, took about a year, but 475 shares. Our short-term goal is 500. I'm thinking we can probably get to that by the end of December. We'll see. I'm not in a rush. I'm not going to put the pressure on myself, but I'm thinking we can do it. Okay. We'll see. And the last one that I wanted to share that we, put a couple dollars in was VYM. Okay. This is the Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF. And I love Vanguard funds in general, and most of them do pay out the same time every quarter. So this is also going to pay out in December along with VTI, okay? And we do own VTI. And so in this particular portfolio, we have 5 shares. So this total value is about $515. Let's just round up. But short-term goal for this is 25 shares. So slow and steady always wins the race. So use your books. Like, I make these books, but I want you to use them. I want you to use them. I want you to come back with me every time I make these videos, and I want you to go through your books. My videos, hopefully, and I know several of you have told me this, my videos are a reminder to you to check your accounts, to do your check-ins, to check your quarterly statements for your retirement. Just simple things, right? Just simple things that we don't really think are important. But let me just tell you, they're so important for good financial habits. Remember, you are the CEO of your finances, right? And if you don't keep track of your money, then let me tell you, the banks will, the accounts, the investment firms will, but you should know more than them what your money is doing, right? How much money is going out, how much money is coming in, how much money are you saving, how much money are you investing, how much money are you paying off towards your debt. Remember, we want to move forward towards our financial goals versus regressing. So again, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video and just some of the things that we were buying and looking at this past week. Let me know, of course, what you were looking at, and if you bought anything. I'm always loving the conversation we have down in the comments. Again, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification button so that you don't miss an upload every time I post a video. And until next time, y'all already know, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.